Hey guys, down here, making a video. Been a long time, but here it is, the Atari Flashback 3. This is faithful to the Atari 2600. I got this in America a few years ago and decided, might as well make a video about it. I don't know the exact location where I got it, but what I can tell you is I think it's at a pharmacy place. I forgot what it's called, but you can look it up online and get it. I mean, basically, this is basically a simulation or an emulator, not simulation, what am I saying? Emulator, which adds, a couple games onto there. Some famous ones, some not. You know, so let's see right here. So we have two controllers, and these were very faithful. This is what made the Atari 2600 great. The controllers were arcade style. You had a joystick and a button. That was all you needed. In arcades, there was a joystick and you had at least two buttons, maybe one for firing and then the other for maybe special attack, special firing. And these controls were pretty stiff, well, they do, I mean, like, if you look here, they're pretty stiff. So yeah, this is what made the Atari. So this is what made the Atari. This is why a lot of people want the Ataris. Now, when the television came out around the same time as the Atari, after the Atari, fans, I would say some people moved over to that. The main difference between an Atari and a television is that the television has a much higher quality graphics, has much better graphics. But the problem is it didn't have the simple control. Now the ColecoVision, which was another console, it could use an Atari 2600 controller and could actually be backwards compatibility with Atari 2600 games, which was pretty neat. So let's start this up. So let's start this game up. I know this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna put the controller down, wait, thing down. Alright, so let's see here. I'm trying to get the thing to us. I don't have a tripod. I'm recording this with my phone. I don't have high quality I don't have a camera. So dang it. Alright, so let's see. So we're gonna go into source. Oh, damn, the remote's so bad. Must be the batteries. I think it's batteries. Come on. Sorry for wasting time, people. Anyway, things have been, I've had a long run, I mean, the fact is that, alright, there we go. Alright, come on. Now, no, this will not be, I forgot to say, this will be, unfiltered, unscripted, pretty much anything, damn it. I think it's AV, there we go. Alright, so, I think it's AV? Okay, it's not. Okay, there it is. So there it is. There it is, the Atari Flashback. And as you can see here, graphics are not, if you're not a hardcore old school gamer and you would say, oh, the graphics are terrible. No, they're not. As you can see here, the star right there represents single player games. So games like Adventure and some of these other games are single player only. So here's the list of games. You have Championship Soccer. It does have a lot of sports games. Some, I think these ones are mainly for, I think these are the successful ones. Of course, it does have those two Sword Quest games, Earthworld and Fire World. It does not have Waterworld Sword Quest because that game was rare, and Air World just does not exist anymore. And we have Real Sports. We have some of these games up here like Secret Quest, Sprint Master, that Super Baseball, Yar's Revenge, Wizard, pinball, chess, checkers, and of course you have that, and you have super breakouts. So we're gonna start off here. I'm gonna put down my camera here. Oh, sorry, this is on it. I'm sorry, this is. Jesus. There you go. So we'll start off here. We're gonna play some games. You might see me in the picture, so we're gonna play some Hot Toys. So how this works is, I won't show you, but basically you wanna, if you have this, you wanna press start, and there you go. Now the controls are simple. When you press the button, well, the red button, you will have a light. Simple as that. Sorry, I got hurry because my phone's nearly out of charge. So to go down here, there's nothing. So the main objective of this game is to try to find pieces of an urn. There is a weapon in this game, but it's just a protection thing if you think about it. Now as soon as your light goes out, that means that an enemy is nearby. So say that spider. There are multiple floors. It gets pretty difficult as the game goes on. Meaning that, you know, nothing. Oh, geez, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So there's the weapon. If you go over to them, does nothing. So it's more of a cheat. It's not really good for protection, but it's good if if you just want to go about the game and try to get all the floors. And there you go, I went out. So the game is pretty generic for the most part. It is pretty generic, there's nothing, it's just a cliched game if you think about it. I mean, there's nothing too wrong about this, and basically it's just simple, Oh jeez. Now there is 9 lives, reference the 9 lives, the cat. There are multiple floors. I think there's 6 floors entire. There's another piece of the urn. It's more like a trophy than an urn. Back on floor 3, go back up. No. Where can we go? No, that's back to floor 3. Get back up. There are, I think the game is based about I think the game is not just finding the urns, but how can you find the urn before getting to the exit. So how long, basically how many matches do you have to light before reaching the end, and the end is just right here. So that is game number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. I will do more of this, but yeah, if you like it, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below if you want me to continue doing retro gaming. Might change my channel, but I am Daniel from Daniel Does Gaming, and peace out.